And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5, we all get treated the same, and that's what I love about this organization. Kevin?
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And looking at Sacramento, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Brown out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Young in at the 4 slot. And for Sacramento, Fox is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's David Nwaba. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
Well, when I played, Kevin, it was a badge of honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. But truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed, because the truth is a player's health is so much more important.
Butler kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Young from deep three-point range. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Jones looking for an opening. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Nwaba with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And that one's good by Butler.
Three-pointers, they're not Butler's specialty, but he's a fearless scorer who doesn't set limits on his game.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Makes it off the glass.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Butler. Going inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can't give Butler breathing room. Once he senses an opening, he leaps all over it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Butler. After the Kings pick up 2, he gets that one.
Oh, you got to admire Butler's toughness. I mean, he's always ready to take on the defense and score.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Now, here's Bagley. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And they take the lead.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Over Jones. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat leading by 3. Young passes to Butler. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Well, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox against Jones. They grab their own miss. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it's in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Adebayo. Bagley with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
For Sacramento, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Jimmy Butler. Averaging about 19 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Young outside.
Kings foul. Number 45. That's his first.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Loads it up for Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings trailing. Now Halliburton. He's coming off a 13-point game again. Pass to Bagley. Over Young. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Adebayo. It's deflected.
You just can't find it. Touch this quarter. You just got to keep grinding on looking for the best shot possible.
And he lobs it up with the rim and finished off by Bagley.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
The Kings making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Jones. Pass to Butler for 3. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Butler against Hield. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
Pass to Adebayo. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Adebayo's got 5 points so far. Outside, Fox. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Kings lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hero finds Butler. And they double up Butler. Back to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Three-pointer. Fox, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Hood comes in for Young. Mann subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Miami has possession. Achua, the pass to Mann. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Hield, the pass to Carmelo. Right outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Precious Achua.
He's kind of a jack of all trades.
At the line
right,
for
he
York
gives you
Knicks.
solid all-around play on a consistent basis.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Wright nails both of them. The Heat shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And the pass to Achua. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Wright kicks to Hield. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. And here is Hero. Last game, 26 points. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wright looking around. Here's Barnes. And he makes that one.
The muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
Achua kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Achua, the pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Hero's got 8 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Carmelo. Right outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Passes to Hero. Back to Brown. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Bounce pass from Wright. Shot from the low block. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Wright. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Achua, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
here's Wright. He's covered by Hero. And it's Heel off the drive. Yep, that one goes. He has 5.
I like how Hill runs the pick and roll. If he gets any separation off the screen, he's ready to fire.
Brown the pass to Hero. 55 seconds left to play in the first. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Right outside. Here he goes to the inside. They kick out to Heel. Here the step back. Miami grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Achua. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 5. Healed outside. A 3-ball. The shot comes out. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Miami ahead. They're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he sings.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are going to come from it.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero, Hood out there with Achua. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wright. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wright's got 6. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hero kicks to Brown. Hood trying to break free, and it's Brown missing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's man. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Achua. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Heat shooting their first foul of the night. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
Shooting just 1.
And Chris, with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing, how special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game in Michigan. Not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do it. You need a great player, you need great passes, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We have that.
Here's Wright. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside Anthony. Feeds it to Barnes. Back to Anthony. Right against Jones. And here's Anthony for three. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Jones from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Nwaba. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Hero passes to Butler. Hands it from downtown.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's just confidence. I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Young comes in for Hood. Bagley dishes to Fox. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Sacramento with the ball. 4-point game. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Butler. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's it.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
The Heat have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's good from Hero.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs, a huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And Hero drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Halliburton with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That one goes in. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Fox kicks to Nwaba. Sacramento moving it around. He lobs it up. Bagley in the post. He's against Young. Bagley, no good. The pass to Butler. It's blocked. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Nwaba. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside, here's Hero. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Pass to Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And it's 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Fox gets it to go.
Decent shooter from deep. Fox needs to keep focusing on developing this part of his game.
Hero passes to Butler. Out to the wing. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded close. Hero no good.
Well, he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. They hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Outside, Fox. Halliburton outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Jones kicks to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assistant.
Butler reading the
Jimmy
defense
Butler.
and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
Pass to Nwaba. Back to Fox. The pass to Nwaba. He's guarded by Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. This one for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Left side, Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Right side, Fox. Passes it to Nwaba. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. And another basket for Miami.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. But look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
On the heel, he's checked in for the Kings. And Miami with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. Hield finds Fox. Halliburton outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Heat ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And the Heat making a change here.
Terrence
Hands
Mann.
checked in. The Heat with the lead. Here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Adebayo passes to Young. Trying to get open is Adebayo. A nice shot by Young.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the win.
Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing. Miami leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Mann can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Healed outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got 8.
Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him.
Young left side. Back to Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist goes to.
And the Heat lead by 3.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Healed outside. Back to Fox. And there's the drive. That one misses. Great D that time from Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
man.
2 minutes.
Great D that time from Bagley.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Jones against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Jones the pass to Brown. 3-pointers off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic. He was picked 3rd.
Now, here is Young.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. Multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Shooting for
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
For 2.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, they've gotten the 3-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
That free throw good from Young. Some changes for Sacramento. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bagley. Barnes comes in for Halliburton. And it's Wright in for Fox. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. And so Young nails them both. Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 1. Healed outside. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Jones dishes to Brown. Here's man. Guarded by Wright. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Tries again. That one good for 2. Young's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Healed outside. And taken away by Brown. Young in the corner. Pass to Achua. To the middle. Here's man. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They played way better in the second quarter. We're tied at the half. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. They've got Halliburton, David Nwaba out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Nwaba. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. From the arc. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Young. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. A 2-point game. There's the pass to Nwaba to the inside. Here's Bagley, and he drops it in from the low post. Bagley's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Fox against Jones. High arcing shot. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 13.
To deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Inside, Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13, and the basket is good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Brown outside. Pass to Butler. Shoots it. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Nwaba. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his
really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Good checked in for Thaddeus Young. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocked away and stolen by Butler. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones against Fox. That puts them in the lead. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun.
Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox against Jones. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Up and in and on the layup. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Butler kicks to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Brown's got 6 points.
Now that's just how you draw it up. As easy as a look as they can find.
Here's Bagley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bagley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. To the inside. And Butler gets it to go. 16 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. The dish to Fox. From downtown, sinks the triple. Fox has got 22 points.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And the Heat call time here.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes to confidence. He has emerged as a star player. And he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Kings. Anthony comes in for David Nwaba. The Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. Hood against Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love whenever Fox takes the initiative and makes something happen out there. I mean, really putting the D in a tough spot right there.
For your Kings.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Muscala.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Excellent concentration. I mean, when Fox is determined to score, it's tough for the defense to shake him.
Now, Hero. Guarded by Fox. Brown dishes to Butler. Into the lane. Here's Adebayo. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Outside, Fox. He kicks it to Muscala. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 7. Right side Hood. Down low. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Muscala. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
From outside the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Hero finds Brown. Butler against Bagley. Offensive rebound. Butler passes to Hood. To the middle. And another shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Snatched up. Bagley. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bagley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. Hero kicks to Buck. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Kings.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses in these takes.
And the Heat all-time here. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Sacramento making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Hield comes in for Halliburton. And it's Wright in for Fox. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Mann comes in for Bruce Brown. Now, Hero. 14 points for him. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It's been a huge night for Butler. I mean, here's a guy who can shoulder the load offensively any night.
Adebayo against Bagley. Pass to Wright. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bagley. Right outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. The Heat trail by 10. Now, Hero. He's got 14. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Heat. Kings leading now by 10. To the inside, Dedmon. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so here is Miami. The Kings getting the bucket. It's a hand on it.
Precious Achiuwa.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Kings. Barnes outside. The pass to Dedmon. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
See how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything. Just takes what he gets.
Baseline J on the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
For 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Sacramento with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Hield. Over to the wing. Here's Dedmon. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Barnes outside. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
.137 left here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Thaddeus Young. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting. It's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes.
Well, at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
Barnes hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Passes it to Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
It's to Dedmon. Anthony down low. Young's there, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Inside, here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And that one's good. Wright's got 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Butler. He takes it in.
Jimmy Butler.
The nice IQ Butler has. I mean, he takes his time and does a nice job reading the defense.
Now, Wright. He's got 10. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Healed with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Floats one up. The kick out to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Healed from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Tyler Hill. Then it's Jones. And it's Mann in at the three. Here's Wright, following the score by Miami. Tries to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Hero. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Barnes dishes to Wright. Kicks it to Heel. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Kings lead by 14. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Achua. Now Hero. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
At the line for the Heat, Precious Achua, 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Sacramento leading by 14. Down low. Here's Mwaba. Can't hit from 12. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Hero. Misses the layup. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Miami with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Fox dishes to Barnes over Young. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Young with the stuff.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Kings leading now by 10. Healed outside. Here's Fox. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Heat. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. The big piece of the trade, sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans. Buddy Hield had to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is all team system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
And he hits the first of 3.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to stardom, that's up to him.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Fox. Pass to Adebayo. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Hield. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Able to complete the play, but he's showing some strength, physical, and mental.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Buddy Hield. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Hield, no good on that one.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lane. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Superior strength to the little man. Fox accepting the challenge. Fighting through contact with it.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hero. Free throw good, Fox. The Heat trail by 18. Brown outside. Fox against Jones. Passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. That shot no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 25 points in the game.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Bagley. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat trail by 18. Brown outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside, Fox. Waba passes to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. And the Kings lead by 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Brown inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's blocked.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots up.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Miami with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown finds Butler. Shoots over Fox. Count it from 12.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range specialist. Butler just finds angles and space to shoot from there time and time again.
Jones against Fox. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Adebayo taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys pick up some slack.
Right side, Fox. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Fields checked in for Halliburton. Free throw good, Adebayo. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now, here's Brown after the miss from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Kings, Buddy Hield. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. See what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Got that one up quick. Hield's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, as Hield developed in the league, we've seen he's more than a shooter. A night like tonight is proof of why. On fire.
Butler finds Jones. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to Nwaba. And here is Hield. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. Hield really shown his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Shooting for Sacramento, Buddy Hield. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Hield. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work. And only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Sacramento leading by 19 points. Fox with it. And there's the call on Jones.
Mason Jones.
That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Shooting for Sacramento, number 45, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Heroes checked in for Bruce Brown. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For De'Aaron Fox.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here's Butler. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fox. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 41.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And the shot goes in.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Outside, Fox. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.